she is. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Karla Gordy Bristol Show. I have a great guest with me today. I'm sorry, actually, she's a guest, but she's a guest host. My mother, Iris Gordy.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Look, welcome to the show, Mom.
How are you? I'm so happy to see you. I mean, you're all around. You're everywhere. I hardly get to see you. I have to come on her show to see my own daughter. Is that something? Now, what does that speak to? That speaks to...
I see you often.
Busyness.
I see you often. I do.
No, we're just kidding. We see each other all the time. We just came from a fabulous event.
I was going to say, today you went with me to the African American Heritage Month celebration that the City of Los Angeles does. Mayor Eric Garcetti and Mike Davis.
That's
Councilman Mike Davis. So it was fantastic honoring Dionne Warwick, your longtime friend.
My buddy, my diva bud.
Your diva bud.
Dionne, we love you.
Yeah.
It was beautiful for her, too. And, you know, when they give tributes and they have, you know, we've seen a lot of tributes where people sing for the tunes of the artist, the hits of the artist they're honoring, and you're saying, oh, God, please let the artist get up there and sing her own song. Please,
right, yeah, it's hard sometimes when people do a tribute.
Well, we don't angst like that because we don't knock anybody. I don't want to give the wrong opinion.
Very respectful.
But every singer.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I would say that every person, I told Mike Davis after, I said, your talent that you selected to do the tribute, they were all perfect. All women. All female tribute vocalist, and they were perfect.
I suppose that was by design because we wasn't Howard.
I was told Howard Hewitt was going to be there, but maybe it's the time for women. You know, women are doing some major things, and the fact they honored this amazing, powerful woman. I think at some point somebody probably said, just let the ladies do it.
Yeah,
you know?
And those ladies were dynamic, beautiful. If any of you ladies happen to be seeing this now or later, you were fantastic.
Right,
Frida and some of the others. You didn't know a lot of the other singers.
Was a new one we saw, and then Shalea. She's amazing. She's always traveling. She's like does the Alicia Keys. She plays and she sings and
there was Nita Whitaker.
Then there was the young girl.
Who's the 13-year-old young lady. Oh God, I thought I brought the card.
She had on her tiara and her beautiful ball gown, and she could sing.
She is the Miss African American Queen. They have a pageant every year, which I didn't even know about. I talked to the founder of the pageant, and it was with her, and she said she's been doing this for 12 years or so, and this may be her last year. She's doing it in August. So we'll have to find out more about that. We'll tell you on later shows. I'm saying we. I mean, I'm guest hosting today.
She's guest hosting again.
Did you hear that?
Sorry, assuming they're coming back.
Did you hear that? That's what daughters do. Yeah.
We didn't cheer. I see your glasses. You're about to knock your water. So before you spill your water, let's say cheers and drink a little.
I'm about to mess up already.
I know. I had to give Mom water in a fancy glass. This is cheers. It was supposed to be champagne for the first show, but you know,
we got water.
It's been a busy day. I'm sorry. The champagne memo did. What you sipping? So here's to the first Karla Gordy Bristol show. And it's following almost 2 years of the Karla and Raynell show that I started with Raynell Saunders at West Hollywood Public Access.
Wow, congratulations.
We started that show at the television station doing live TV, airing on AT&T and Spectrum. Yes, you can sip. AT&T
I'm sipping to Raynell. Raynell, we love you. We miss you.
And Time Warner, yes. And we carried that on, so it's been great. And she's got some writing projects, and she's off doing that. And you know, I love TV. I love hosting. I love talking. I've been interviewing people.
Yes, you do.
And I love my viewers.
I wonder where you got that from.
I think maybe this person here. Something rubbed off from this person here who can talk. Oh my gosh. Okay. So. Now, when she gives acceptance speeches, just like, okay, kick back, let's relax, okay. But, so this is now, as of today, we're starting the Karla Gordy Bristol Show. I'll be having guest hosts come in. Some days I may do it myself. I will also have guests come on that are doing great things, and we want
gonna
to
be
highlight
great.
what you're doing. So you're welcome to send messages in. And of course, I definitely still am doing the show in Beverly Hills called Beverly Hills View, which you can see on my website.
Fantastic show.
Yeah, you can catch me on my website, KarlaGordyBristol.com, and you'll get.
Now, can
thanks for
people
the likes
get
and
that,
love. Love you back. Like you back.
Can people get the Beverly Hills View show outside of Beverly Hills, in the Beverly Hills area?
That's a good question, Miss Gordy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. If you go to my website, I have put the links there for people, so they can just basically click. You'll see me in Smokey Robinson picture, and to the left you'll see the links.
And your website is?
I just gave it, but I'll give it again gladly. KarlaGordyBristol.com, and we all know it's Karla with a K. But yeah, so on there. But if not, you just Google Beverly Hills View and Karla, and they'll pop up. Yeah. So you can keep up with me there, and that airs on television in the city.
Smokey, the show with Smokey was that was excellent. And who's the guy that I really like?
You like Vincent Patterson.
Vincent
you really
Patterson.
love that show. Yeah,
Vincent, if you're watching.
Your mom raves about that show I did with Vincent Patterson.
And the one that does the ball, the big inflatable ball.
Ed Massey, the artist.
Ed Massey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ed Massey. Love you, Ed.
His work is terrific.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. Look these people up there. We're in Ed Massey with the things that he does. It's the foundation, helps children. It's great.
I'm going to keep her on the show. Mom's just plugging me up.
Hey, it's a great show, really.
Thing mothers do.
I would not say that. I'm probably her biggest critic, much to her chagrin.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. But that's good. Hey, quality control in Motown for how many years?
Yes.
And so,
Miss Motown VP over here will crack a whip and a half.
Better recognize and appreciate, darling. No, she does. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with her. I'm her biggest fan. She's probably my biggest fan. And so we, go at it when we have to. And, it makes it all the better when it's, lovey-dovey, fun and games. And we just have a ball. We love hanging out together. It's cool. We bounce off each other.
Peaches and cream. We never have conflict.
No, I didn't say that. I said, I said, oh, we do. We do. We may be about to have one right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I hope not.
Okay.
So, now that you guys have all that information, all those details, I do have a laptop here today, especially for you, because I know with mother-daughter on, anything can happen. So, I do have this laptop here if you have any specific questions for myself, my mother, Iris Gordy, or the two of us, or any mother-daughter questions. We're happy to jump in, chime in, and answer those. Love you back. I love the hearts.
Now, what? Before we go a little further, can I say?
Absolutely,
something?
You can say something.
I think, now, don't be upset if I got this wrong, darling cousin. I think it's our cousin Gregory's birthday today.
Okay. Well, if
Gregory
it is our cousin's birthday, or if it's yesterday, or it's coming up.
Want to shout you out, Greg, because you're a February baby like moi.
Yes.
And want to say happy birthday to you, darling. We know that you just got back from Detroit, Michigan, because Gregory's sister, my other cousin, cousin to Denise Gordy and Philip and Marvin and my other cousins, their sister, Patrice Gordy Alexander, passed away a couple of weeks ago, and her funeral was recently. And so we have been mourning about that a bit, but also rejoicing because she was a lovely person inside and out.
Right.
And had 3 beautiful children and several grandchildren, and we just will always keep her in our hearts. And we know she's having big fun about now. And sorry if I bang this mic right now. Yeah, but sure. Hey, Patrice, guardian angel, you're
she's
good.
There. And she left a beautiful, beautiful offspring, and like you said,
absolutely.
grandchildren. So.
This has been a rough month, period.
Dennis Edwards passed away. We're going to get to that. And all people close to us, these are Motown people. Dennis Edwards is a Motown person. And my mom worked with Dennis, right? Didn't you work with him?
Yeah, well, I didn't work so much with Dennis, but
you worked with Ollie Woodson.
Producers I was working with worked with Dennis, so I'd be in the studio with them so forth. But I worked with the Temptations with Ollie Woodson, in the group. And
Treat Her Like a Lady. Everybody knows that one.
Yeah, David in the group, too. In fact, I worked with I produced David on a couple of songs solo.
David Ruffin.
A couple of his solo records that he did. Oh, in fact, we wrote something together. Barrett Strong and I wrote
nice.
something together.
Are you getting those
and
royalties?
I ended up dubbing it in the studio because Barrett had trouble getting into the studio that day. His plane was delayed or something because he was coming in from Detroit. And I ended up one-on-one with David Ruffin in the studio.
Nice.
First time. And he was fantastic. He took direction. He was very cooperative. He was the things that you read or might hear about him being uncooperative and dicey.
But it was Iris in there. He was going to be a
I don't know what it was, but he had known me since I was yay high. So
yeah, I'm sure it was a matter of respect and all. He's
just such a powerful talent. I think we did everything in 1 or 2 takes.
Good. Well,
gone.
Yeah, that's how you roll when you're in the studio.
Yeah.
Well, good. But we're sorry for the passing of Dennis Edwards. Just so tragic. Powerful voice. My Uncle Barry made a great Our Uncle Barry made a great statement that I posted on social media. And Ndugu Chancellor, phenomenal drummer.
Yeah, some of you may know him. He's a studio musician and a regular musician, a very renowned musician.
He passed away as well. So
he worked with Patrice Rushen a lot. They were dear friends and partners on many projects. And when they were appearing together, they appeared together many times.
What work did you do with him? Like, what was your interaction with Ndugu?
I did not work with Ndugu directly.
But you knew him through...
He sat in on... Well, I guess I did.
He did sessions. That's what I mean.
I worked with him directly. I think he worked with us on Tata Vega. Of course. What am I saying? He worked with us on DeBarge.
Oh, well, that's all.
Yeah,
you
and when Winston was producing some things,
your ex,
he worked with him. My ex-husband. So
he worked with Ndugu. So he was very involved.
Yeah. Worked with us many times, and he worked with everybody at Motown though, because Ndugu was that kind of musician. Certain musicians and background singers, people who were the support group of the you're doing like that. Look at me. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking to everybody.
Of course.
And so certain people got called all the time, and Ndugu was one of those people. You just knew if a session was going on. Certain guys would be there. He was one of those guys.
Yeah.
Well, like Ray Parker was called a lot, Ndugu, different ones. So
right. Those are he was
the ones
that will be remembered for their great talent.
Yeah, drummer, percussionist, everything. But mainly drummer, but fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I was asked to be on a radio show. We Love Rare Grooves. With Clifton Mosley and his team up in Hollywood. So Dad's birthday, my dad Johnny Bristol turned, it did heavenly turn. He had his heavenly birthday.
It was his birthday on February
3rd. And so I was on the show.
Month,
I was on the show, and they did a great tribute. So I had a good time. That was on Monday. So it was a lot of fun, and that video will be coming up for people who didn't catch it live. But we did talk a little bit about his career, and we talked about Dennis Edwards and Ndugu as well, and they incorporated that into the show. And so with Dad not being here, it was a lot about the legacy of so many greats in the music industry that are there. And you're going to have a birthday.
Yes, I am.
There's life, and you were born on February 16th.
February 16th. I'm not a millennial, but I'm not that far away.
Thought she was about to let something rip.
So no, we're gonna. Hey, I'm a California girl. I'm an LA girl. We don't do that. We just don't even do age. We just say, how old are you? Hey, we don't do age. We just move on. You figure it out. Just whatever. Put a number in there. Whatever you think.
Nowadays you can't escape.
But help me, folks. Hey, maybe they can send some suggestions. What should we do on my birthday
to celebrate Iris Gordy's birthday? One thing I know is on February 16th, your actual birthday, Black Panther opens.
Yay! I'm waiting.
I can't wait.
Are you waiting?
So excited to see Black Panther.
We gotta see Black
People have been buying their tickets for the past 2 weeks. Pre-sales have just...
The pre-sales have broken all records.
For the Marvel shows.
Yeah,
for the Marvel
group.
films.
Yeah.
It definitely is... I mean, wow, how awesome.
Yeah, the highest grossing ticket sales of any Marvel.
Everybody is interested in this film. I love it.
I said Marvel.
Marbles. But, the El Capitan Theater here in Hollywood's having a big thing, but all theaters are, just selling out. So that's something I'm thinking about doing, with a group. We have some family.
I wonder mind doing that on my birthday.
We're going to do a big group.
I'm thinking about going on a trip, though, because last year, thanks to...
It's NBA weekend. It's NBA All-Star weekend.
It's going to be hard to top last year's birthday, though. It's going to be hard to top... Yeah, last year's birthday was hot.
What'd you do?
My darling Benny Medina treated me for my birthday.
Yeah, that's right. We went to Vegas.
Flew us to Vegas. He said I could pick anybody I want and fly to Vegas and see Jennifer Holiday. Manages Jennifer. Jennifer Lopez. Lord, Jennifer Lopez. If you're watching, darling, hey, you know that was a slip. But so we went there. Yeah, talking about age. I just told everybody.
I'm looking for your comments. Don't mind. When I turn, I'm looking for your comments.
Hey, wait a minute. First of all, anybody who has 20-something-year-old grandchildren, hey, it's just
you could.
It is what it is. Okay,
you can let it go.
Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, this is what it looks like. So I'm okay. I'm not ashamed. And that's what you do. You get people's names mixed up. You forget stuff sometimes. But hey, you keep moving. Keep moving forward.
That's right.
My whole family's like that. I had fabulous aunts and people to emulate and to use as my role models.
Yes.
Aunt Anna, Aunt Gwen, Aunt Esther, Aunt Lucy.
So much in us from them.
And my uncles. So, but anyway, that was a fabulous birthday. We went backstage, hung out. I got our first look at...
But this birthday, if you have
the boyfriend,
we had a good time. But this birthday, if you have any suggestions other than Black Panther, but I think we're going to do a group Black Panther. But you want to go away? I think we'll just do like maybe a getaway the next day. But it's NBA All-Star Weekend, everybody, 16th and 17th. It's going to be pandemonium in LA downtown. So I'm already going to some of those events. So
that should be fun.
You could, there's the celebrity basketball game, the All-Star game, the dunk contest, which is my favorite. So there's so much, and then of course the big All-Star game. So it just happened to fall right on your birthday. So maybe it's meant to be. You know, we can get down there and do that. As long as you have fun and enjoy it, and some champagne or something like that, we'll make sure you have a good time.
Yeah, because I usually, I'm laid back many times on my birthday. I don't make a big fuss out of my birthday.
She loves fanfare. Don't let that get to you.
That's her.
I do. I celebrate my birthday too. I got that from you.
No, I can relax at home and enjoy my birthday, honestly.
Honestly, don't buy her a gift and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, hell, buy me a gift now.
Did I hear cuss word?
I mean, yes, hell yes, buy me a gift. Let me receive it at home if I want to.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let me say hi to a few people over here. Frida Payne. Hey Frida.
Hi baby.
With you. I just did a big Instagram post. I don't know what happened. It's not there, and I had Frida in there.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll do it later. Hey Karla, are you and Iris doing this right now? Yes, we're here right now. Good seeing you. We are right now, Frida, live as we speak.
Send us a message.
She said it was good seeing us at City Hall, and it was great seeing you, and you sounded remarkable as always.
Yes, you were great. You're great.
Your delivery is always on it. If no one, I don't know who, but if you've missed a Frida Payne concert, you gotta go.
Yeah, you can tell the pros.
You got to go, absolutely.
And all the ladies were all great, but
But I'm talking to Frida right now.
That's right. That's right.
Calling Frida out. Okay. But I see a few comments. I don't know why I'm not getting the whole feed. Maybe I need to refresh. But I see Daryl and Thomas Rachel. Hi. Oh, thank you for the comment. Benny Medina. Yep. Benny Medina's still alive.
Benny, are you on?
No. Thomas Rachel is saying Benny Medina used to pick me up and all that. Yep. He's making comments there. I see it. VJ from the East Coast. Oh, great. Thank you for inviting your people to watch the show today. So let's talk a little bit about Super Bowl. That was pretty exciting. That was a great game. I mean, it was a great matchup. It was back and forth the whole time. We go to an annual party with our friends that we love here in Beverly Hills.
And I just party. I mean, I go and hardly watch the game. Usually when I go,
you party.
But this game, you could not watch it.
No, it was exciting.
Fabulous.
I know. Usually I go in the back by the pool where they have the DJ and dance. But every time I want to go dance, and I love to dance, I couldn't leave the game and the social part.
So much going on. Food, so much other stuff. Big buffet, big delicious
money board.
Food. The board, everybody gets excited. I've won the board twice. Yay!
Oh, did you win twice? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think
I won once.
The big pot is
I think I won $300 once, yeah.
Yeah, the big pot, by the time you win the fourth quarter, it's up to 1,000. I think I won third quarter, and 1 year I think I won
there are 4
the last
winners
one.
per game. depending unless there's overtime.
Each quarter.
So, but but
I watched the game this time. You could not watch that game.
No, everybody was watching the game. The room stayed full. Usually, people are always getting
and there are TVs and everywhere. They got about 5-6 different TVs in different rooms.
It was great. We had a lot of fun. Thank you to our dear friends. Again. I've already sent messages to follow up.
What were they doing when I wasn't even sure that was legal when they threw the ball at one of the last plays when they threw it to one guy? No, the quarterback had it and he tossed it off to somebody else. The one they keep showing, and then he positioned himself. That coach, though, they say, is known for calling risky plays and taking chances. And do
the Eagles coach, the Eagles.
Yeah, I saw some guys talking on TV pre-game.
I was rooting for the Eagles.
They said, "Don't count him out because he'll come up with something."
Yeah, I was rooting for the Eagles. Very happy. So my team won.
I wish I had made my usual underdog bets though.
Well, you should have bet. Should have bet. Everybody wants to bet when the winning happens. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Vince Lombardi Trophy was given to the Eagles. Nick Foles won MVP award. He so deserved that.
And he's going to Disneyland.
They all do. And he was so cute holding his baby daughter. He had the little baby girl there. She had the little pink headsets on. So many people do that now.
What a cutie.
They protect them from the sound. It's so noisy, and I love that they have that now. But people didn't used to do that in the back in the day. You never saw that.
Well, I don't think they knew. But now everybody knows how your ears can be damaged. Someone was
creative, and they designed something that looks cute, and they made it. But I want to get to some controversy. Justin Timberlake did the halftime show. And what did you think?
I thought he was good. I thought he was good. He did Justin, and Justin is good.
He's very talented. I love watching him perform.
Actually, tell you the truth, though, I thought he was going to do a little more. I mean, he did a lot of moving around and people following him and all, but just show performing like the showman that he is.
Right.
I didn't see a lot of that.
I didn't think it was spectacular, but I definitely loved it. I don't think there can be a bad Justin Timberlake performance.
I thought it was good, not great.
Spectacular. This is, the Super Bowl, like, Michael Jackson and, all these big shows and LMFAO, with, sitting on top of Madonna's shoulders and dancing. I mean, it wasn't...
What's the controversy? I'm not clear on this.
Let's get to the controversy.
For the last day or two, I've been tied up with other stuff.
So there's some history with Prince and Justin Timberlake. In Justin's performance, for those
history, what history?
I'm getting to it. My goodness, impatient.
All right.
So there's history between the two of them, and of course, this was in Prince's town. So do you do a tribute to Prince or do you not? Because they had some negative history. Of course, he went ahead and he did this tribute. And so people were concerned that he had a hologram going, Prince's, dear friends, because the rumor got out. And Justin said no. So the most controversial part of the whole show reportedly is this halftime show because, one, the sound mixing they say was off. Music. I don't know if you thought the sound was a little off, but there were some complaints about that. In places, but they said it threw them off, but they, I think, ended up working it out. Once it got to him dancing and performing, people loved it. They love his old music, so all that part was great. But in 1988, Prince sat down with this magazine called Guitar World, and he was asked about the trend of live music and holograms and technology, that you can use now for performances in duets. So like Natalie Cole did with her father Nat and things like that. So, some people think it's good, some people think it's bad. And they were saying, should people use this in performances for those that have passed away? And Prince was quoted as saying, certainly not. That's the most demonic thing imaginable. Everything is as it is. Demonic. Everything is as it is, and it should be. If I was meant to jam with Duke Ellington, we would have lived in the same age. That whole virtual reality thing, it is really demonic. This is what Prince was quoted as saying. TMZ did a report, so I took some of their comments. I am not a demon. Also, what they did with the Beatles song, Free as a Bird, manipulating John Lennon's voice to have him singing across from the grave, that'll never happen to me. To prevent that kind of thing from happening is another reason why I want artistic control, which Prince always preached. He wanted to have control over his music and what happens to him. So that's why I think his friends were so, outspoken to Justin's people about what was he going to be doing. So it comes off like Justin didn't do what Prince would have wanted, and so there are a lot of people that are upset about that. including my dear friend Sinbad, the comedian Sinbad, put this Instagram post out and this video, and he was very opinionated and didn't care what you thought about what he said, but he was passionate about his feelings, and he expressed that he thought it wasn't right for Justin to be the one to do it. And his reasoning came because in about 2006, this controversy between Prince and Timberlake, when Timberlake dropped the song Sexy Back. At that time, Prince was joked that saying that, oh, sexy never left. You know, there's that the language. I'm bringing sexy back. Prince like, hey, it didn't leave. So Timberlake responded and gave a diss saying with the song "Give It to Me," and so he was saying that to Prince. So and then Prince said, "Don't hate on me just because you didn't come up with it." Oh no, which Justin said to him, "Don't hate on me because you didn't say it first."
He did.
Yeah. So there were some things going on before with that, so
there
was a little tete-a-tete there. So then Timberlake later pulled a stunt where he was lowering the microphone for Prince, mocking the height because Prince is very short at the Golden Globes.
Oh no!
So that happened. So Sinbad called him a punk A for his performance at the halftime show.
Oh.
All right, Sinbad.
Oh, okay.
Sinbad. I say Sinbad said that, right?
Yeah,
Sinbad called him.
You made it clear, Sinbad.
Well, there's no secret. Sinbad's like, I said it. Yeah. I'll say it again. He put it out there. So, Justin's a great performer. He did a great job. It's very dicey with the Prince tribute, though. And it's like you told me earlier, we were talking about, you said, if you do it, if you don't. You're in that town, you got to do something.
I said damned if you do, damned if you don't, only because, I didn't know about all this post-controversy. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't know. It seems like it's out there. But, I haven't been on social media, for one thing. But before he did the show, all I heard people saying, are you going to do Prince? Are you going to, you got to do a Prince tribute. Right. You're in Minneapolis. You got, you got,
if you don't, they would be saying, how do you come in Prince's town?
My God, if I'd been the man, I would have been like, oh, dang.
I know.
I better do Prince or I'll be lynched at noon or at dawn. So,
and I agree.
So what was he supposed to do? And it was short. It wasn't that long, was it?
What I loved was when he turned the city purple.
That was phenomenal.
That was amazing.
I think that
showed that wide shot, the aerial shot of the dome and the city, and then the Prince symbol, was around the stadium.
That was beautiful.
Genius.
Now I think they should really even show more, more of that. I saw it.
That to me was fine. I
thought that was beautiful and very, very clever. Very. Hey, that was great.
So yeah. But again, Justin is an amazing performer and he'll continue to be.
And
I think he did the best with the situation. He wasn't going to not do the Super Bowl. So if you're on it, you got to do. He made, I think, the best decision.
You got to think. I mean, was he even aware? When he did was he aware of that other comment?
He was aware of what he did in the past and what happened.
No, but was he aware of the comment that Prince made on that particular show about people coming?
Who knows? There's no way for us to know.
No. But I mean that goes out the window. I was thinking that
I'm sure people made him aware of
the post controversy with what you said later about the back and forth.
Right.
He
knew about that, and I'm sure people made sure. Sheila E. was very vocal beforehand, so I think he got the message. But he's doing the Super Bowl.
What did Sheila E. say?
I'm ready to move on. It was just a lot of drama with people, and the show's on. We got to end the show.
I'm just trying because I like Justin Timberlake, and I hate to think that now it's going to be everybody's going to hate on him.
Oh, no.
Although
you know what? He's great. He's a good performer. Go Eagles.
Yeah, and at one point in people's lives, they think one way, and then years later, they think I said that then. I said that when I was that age. But now, with social media with this and that and the other, they change their opinions about things. Maybe that was a time when not that many people were doing that.
Okay,
I don't know.
Let's move on.
You never know.
Let's move it along.
We're
getting
real
help dicey here. I know she's over there. She's being motherly to Justin right now.
Seems like a nice guy.
I'm not. Justin's great. The show was awesome. I really loved it. But it wasn't spectacular.
Those decisions aren't made without advisors and people.
Gemma Ribeiro from Vegas is watching.
Hi, Jims.
So now we are going to move on to being stress-free. Do you have anything to jump in? Because we're coming toward the end, and I think after all that talk, we need a little de-stress. We need to calm people down.
I'm not saying I never get stressed, but I try to maintain an even keel, pretty much. I say we're all floating around on this. We're all floating around on this big old ball together, as you've heard me say many times. And what does it get us to be stressed out and angry and holding grudges and being upset, or even these kids mad at each other for wearing the wrong shoes, the wrong colors, and doing all that? Go on with your life. Do what you have to do, and be happy. Spread joy. Don't spread hatred. Just spread joy. I wish as much attention was being paid to these children who are dying every day, have been dying all along here. I wish more attention was being paid to them as much as is paid. And I'm not knocking what they're doing with the women's power movement. I think it's fantastic. It's about time. It's overdue. But come up with a hashtag for stop killing our kids. I'm sure there is probably something somewhere, but make it more known. Let's, I don't know, whatever we can do. I'm not sure what we can do.
No more.
Yeah, no more. End it. Enough. But when you say, after we say enough, what do we do? You know, call your council people right in your city. Get on the council. Call the police department. Call in mass, in groups. Organize, just like they've organized for this women's movement. Do this for our children. This is the next generation coming up, and the generation after that. We have to really help them get their heads on straight, because some of they're killing each other. They're being killed by the police, the people who are supposed to protect them. It's ridiculous.
I know.
And why is it every time I hear about a kid, or anybody hears about a kid being killed, right away in your mind you already know, kind of know, it's a black or brown child.
Racial motivated, yeah.
There was a black or brown child. How many times have any of us, and I try not to be that racial. I like all people. I have many kind, all over. It's an international. Motown was a whole international thing behind the scenes. We had everybody working there during the race riot, the great race riot, the big, huge race riot in 1967. The Jewish people who worked there. One of the attorneys for Barry was standing there and said, "Mr. Novak, you better go home." I think Barry writes about it in his book also. We got to get you home. We got to get you. You're in your car. And he said, "No, what are you talking about? I'm not going home. This is my home. I'm at Motown." He's standing out on the lawn of Motown. And nobody was touching Motown. They were, all around. They were going to where they were going to, break up people's businesses and so forth. But he said no. But it was getting really scary. A lot of people and just doing bad things, and out of frustration. Well, that's the LA riots here. We just had the 25th anniversary of the Los Angeles riots, and it was about just being frustrated, because you think, why would you tear up your own neighborhood? But it was just the frustration, and that's where they were. So you act out with that anger where you are. That's right. So it is important to control the stress, because times are difficult. They're not getting any easier quickly, but hopefully we're moving in a better direction to reach that goal. But it's all collective. We need to, in numbers. People have to come together. If you can get together a Time's Up movement for women within a few months, then why is it's taken us years and years and years to help racial disparities, our children, racial disparities, and why with the children and so forth. It's just, I don't understand that, and that's why I said no more. No more. I don't know, racial slurs against black, which just happened in Beverly Hills. Even it was on the news. I was shocked to say. You don't even know about it probably. But there were some kids, I think in Santa Monica, supposedly from Beverly Hills High School District, that made a racial comment on social media. So that's being investigated. And what happened today? So the Beverly Hills School District immediately spoke up, made a statement, and said they don't tolerate this. It's not acceptable. They're going to look into this. It just was breaking news, like right before the show went on, maybe an hour before. Wow. So, but it's still happening, and why can't people come together in numbers to stop that? But time's up. Boom. On the other hand, boom. We march. We do this. It's okay for thousands of women to come together downtown and march, but if thousands of black people went downtown to march to say, "Hey, stop," being just, hating on us, and stop putting out racial slurs, and stop not hiring us because of our race, or stop killing us.
then it's an issue. Oh my God, all these black people came downtown. So that bugs me.
It's a miracle that the Million Man March came off that year.
I would love to see another one. There should be every year.
Certain people, but we need to get with the people who organize things like that and see what they're doing. I mean, I'll be a part of it. I don't care whatever we have to do. But kids are fighting each other, but we're also being led as far as what unity is. We're being led by the children too, because they really don't. They're mixing, they're playing together, going to dances and clubs together, and doing what they do. They're going on, the majority. But there is this edge, this fringe group that they want to keep stuff stirred up, and a lot of it comes out of the prison system. I hear.
Yeah, it does.
They go in prison. That's a whole different world there in prison. They come out and then they want to carry that stuff and spill it out into the community. We have to do something about it at all levels, wherever it's coming from. We got to know how to stop it and start learning. What do we do? What do we do? Call your senator. Call your congresspeople.
Sounds like we need a little de-stress now, so I'm going to wrap our show.
I said I never get stressed.
I'm watching it, so I wanted to let it escalate just a little bit.
That
so
stresses
I can now,
me, yes.
Everyone has their level of stress. There's something that pushes your button, as they say, something you don't like. If you don't exercise passion about something you don't like, then you're just kind of going with it. Okay, so before we wrap, everybody, we thank you for watching, but if you're having any stress, you need to relax. A lot of those techniques we know, but sometimes you need to hear it. Just like going to the gym, you need a trainer, you need a motivator. So you have to let go of what's gone in life. Just let things go that are gone, that have happened, whether you like it or not. Just to move forward. If you want to live, you're going to have to let that go. It includes forgiving people that you have been upset with. Be grateful for what remains, and look forward to what is coming. So those are the three. Let go of what's gone, be grateful for what remains, and look forward to what's coming, because life is full of wonderful adventures to come. Don't think your current state is where you're going to stay. Anything your situation you're in, you can get out of it. It can be tenfold better. So just believe in that. So always keep those three things at the forefront of your thought pattern and everything you do. Don't think negative, think positive. Whenever you find yourself getting negative, twist your mindset to something positive. Think about your future. Think about how things can change. One day can make a huge difference in your life. So watch the words that you say. Think about the words you're using and what words you allow into your mind. Because it's easy to get depressed because you're feeding a lot of negativity and negative words in your mind. You got to bring out the positive words.
Good in, good out, bad in, bad out.
I and we can. I and we will. I won't let this get me down, as opposed to, God, I'm feeling bad, if this is going to happen. Think, I won't let this. I won't accept it. Don't claim it.
Lots of good affirmations there.
Stress can lead to illness, as we all know. We've heard this over and over and over.
Big time.
A broken heart can lead to death. So you want to be positive. When you lose a loved one, don't lose yourself. Grieve, reflect, hold on to memories, but don't lose yourself in anything, because your life moving forward, always remember there is a future. You're still here for a reason. So you want to continue to let those things go and enjoy. So that's, kind of it. Be heart healthy. And this is, I think, Women's Heart Month. I forget the exact title. I'm so sorry, but it is about women's health and their heart health. So, take care of your health. I didn't want you to go through this month without knowing that, and to focus on your health, and because that's a leading killer too, the heart attacks in women. So we want you guys to be safe, well, healthy, deal with the stress, be calm, cool, and collected. We're now in our second month of 2018. Hope everybody's reaching their goals. Striving and being positive. If you're 2 months into this year and you're not being positive, you're not going in the right direction. So you better quickly turn that around. I could see if it's the 11th month and nothing's come out for you, you can start getting a little antsy. But we're just 2 months in. Everybody should be so optimistic. I am. I've set some goals. My good friend Shawana Bordenave, who watches, she does vision boards. I had her on my show. She was on the Karla Raynell show, and she does things. Steve Harvey was just talking about vision boards. So I immediately texted her and said, hey, vision boards, and that's what she does.
Yeah.
So if you're
interested
in that,
on the show.
Yeah, so I have my vision board. I'm about to add some new things on there. I've reached some goals already, and it really does work. Anything you set your mind to and you focus, it'll happen. So, Mom, it's been good. It's been exciting. It's our first, it's my first show just, here. Raynell's not here. It feels a little off. I'm a little like, ugh.
Raynell,
but it's
we love you, darling.
Karla Gordy Bristol show, and I'm excited of what's, coming ahead. And of course, I want to make it to major network at some point. That's my goal. That's on my goal board, my vision board.
Yeah.
And I want to take all of you there with me. I want you all to see that happen. And you're welcome to come back and guest host here and there. You know, you did pretty good.
Oh, they like me. They really
you did pretty good. I think so.
And I always say a little prayer, Lord, help me to feel and see and do and be the best that I can be. This I pray to thee. And if we just follow those words, read the poem If. I can never say enough about Rudyard Kipling's If. My Uncle Barry, our Carla's and I, Uncle Barry Gordy, always had his children at a certain age read the poem If, to become better people, build their character, to help him bend, mold, and shape them into the people they were supposed to be. And when they reached a certain age, I believe it was maybe 13, to 12, 13, maybe younger, they always had to know by heart this poem, If, the girls and the boys. So it's beautiful.
So look it up.
You can keep your head while all around you are losing theirs. Hey, you'll be a man or you'll be a woman. My son, my daughter, my son.
It is. It's an excellent one to look up.
They have one for boys, one for girls.
I want to read a few comments and then we're going to close out the show, if that's okay. And this will be, because I've seen a lot of people have commented. We're a little over time. I hope you guys are hanging in there with us. Serena Bronte, you love the poem If, wonderful. And someone else is quoting it. Jacqueline is, VJ, that's we said, Bronte. A lot of people know the poem If, of course. We are brilliant, minds of courage, purpose. My signature quote, thank you, Bronte. That's a great one. Thanks for sharing that. If you have any great quotes or motivational comments, would be very well accepted here. We'd love to share that with everybody.
Great, yeah, just put them on.
You girls look so beautiful. Thank you, Prince Tyson Jordan. Any questions? I'm specifically looking for a question. If you'd like to pick the brain and mind of anyone up here right now. Oh, that's great, Thomas. Thank you for that comment. Hi, Iris. Love on purpose. Oh, and right then you're bowing. I'm seeing you here. So, okay. Positivity, everybody. I got it. I don't see questions, so we're good. It's wonderful comments, though. I love it. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to do a 10 seconds countdown.
We're glad you're out there.
Yeah, if there's a question specifically, I will answer it. Okay. We love it. I love all the affirmation comments here. Thank you. Please share. There's a little arrow at the bottom. A little arrow. You click on it.
Share. Give it a thumbs up if you like it.
I know. Click the like button. Share it. Make a comment.
That kind of goes a long way in the Facebook world. That thumbs up thing and the likes, huh?
No, it really does. Yeah. People get to see something that maybe you haven't. Others haven't shown, so we want you to share it. So thank you for watching. I did not see a question, but if I do see one later, I will definitely answer it after on the post. So again, you're watching Karla Gordy Bristol show with my guest host today, Iris Gordy. Mommy.
I enjoyed it.
Did you have fun? Did you?
I had fun. I hope all the people watching had an enjoyable time with us, and we kind of like you to feel like you're right in here with us and just sitting across from us and having a conversation too.
That's what it is.
Which you are.
I wanted to bring them in today.
So that's why Karla's encouraging you to, if you got any questions, anything, while we're right here now before we go off, it'd be great.
Well, no,
but even after it's off, can't you?
I'll see them after. I'll see them after. So you can follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of posts there that I do not put on Facebook. If you're not on Instagram, you might want to. I'm the @ Gordy Bristol, and my mother's on there as well.
I forgot what mine is. I think I'm just me.
Look under my friends, you'll see her. You're just me. She's just Iris Gordy. That's it. She didn't do anything too fancy. So, and just you is just fine. Maybe we'll go to dinner. Take you out for your birthday.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Catch me on my website, as I mentioned earlier, karlagordybristol.com. And please let everybody know the show's new. We're going to have different content, but it's going to be the same format for the most part. We're going to do some new exciting things coming up. So all the best. Spread love and kindness and make someone smile. Happy Black History Month. This is why I have Alex Haley's Roots sitting right here on the table.
That's right.
Study Your Black History this month.
Thanks, Alex.
We talked about at the beginning of the show with the event downtown celebrating Dionne Warwick, but we're going to have Black History facts every time. But because of that, I decided just to discuss that event.
You're right.
Celebrate Black History. It's good. Learn some facts.
Get out, do something meaningful. Martin Luther King and his honor and just the honor of our people, period. Yeah. Just get out, do something very meaningful and helpful to your fellow man. Oh my God, hey, go over and say hi to your neighbor next door. Ask them if they need anything. Mm-hmm. You got some goodies from the store. You had a little extra. Hey, you want some of these?
And then give them a Black History Month tip while you're there.
Yeah. Whatever.
Tell them about someone who invented someone or did something to make waves and paths for others.
Yeah, when your kids run in the room and they're making too much noise, don't yell at them. Just think first about, boy, those are my kids. I made that. I did that.
Yeah, be grateful.
They're good people. So, hey, don't yell at them. Just say.
That's totally a mother and a grandmother talking right now.
Yeah, do what they do.
Cheers. I'll catch you next Wednesday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time right here on the Karla Gordy Bristol Show.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Bye-bye.